Hello YouTube, this is my second video for my Android head unit in my 2018 Honda Civic Si. Uh, some of the things are uh, some of the questions I had is whether or not all the normal settings are in there. Uh, what I ended up doing is I removed my uh, the original uh, climate control and put this automatic one off of a base. Basically, it's a base unit. Uh, I like that much better because you have tells you all the information you want and it's dedicated, and I can control the fan speed. If you don't want to do it that way, there's plenty of other ways of doing it. You select over here, go to control settings, and then you get your air conditioning system settings. If you kept the standard setup, you would have the climate button, which would bring this up, and all this works flawlessly. So for now, I'll just turn it off and go to the home button. The HAL 9K ROM is the one I use. It gives you a lot of extra updates. Everything can be found through here. You've got all your reverse backup camera settings. You got the ruler on or off. So if I put it in reverse, it comes in. You still have all your other options to show everything. Some of the other items are in the settings. You have a car menu. Mod settings is what HAL likes to put on here. You've got a lot of other controls you can do. You can show or hide the status bar. You can replace the key codes. What that'll do is, let me get the music playing. So I've got dedicated buttons here that I added from just a little cheap setup from eBay. Got a hook this up to my loudness control, so it gives you all the feedback you need on or off, but you can remap all the buttons, and I find that fabulous. Google Assistant is mapped to my microphone key, so I simply press that. Hey Google, tell me the news. There is a slight delay, but then it automatically, that's all I did was press the button once, and it automatically tells you, starts up and starts the news playing. And then you just go back, hit the back button, brings it up to normal, and then you can just start the music again. Once again, you got FCC is my launcher of choice. You've got the current music playing. You've got a mini map feature here, which is, it's just wonderful. You've got a lot of detail. It gives you traffic in the area. You got quick buttons to go at home or work, or you can add whatever you want to it. Everything is based on widgets, so you can design everything you want. It's got the weather here. Tuner view. The setup for tuner view, it was difficult to set up. What I had to do was actually disconnect my phone, and then I hooked up the K-tuner, the 1.2, which installs on the OBD port, and then I installed it and set it up that way. And once you get it set up, you just leave it on or leave it in the car, and you never have to worry about it again. But as you can see, everything is is working just as it should. It's just a beautiful ROM and head unit. Uh, no complaints whatsoever. Anyway, that's what I have. If you have any more questions or comments, please list it, and I'll try and answer what I can. But the other thing that I could not get working was the factory TPMS monitor. So I ended up buying a little aftermarket one off of Amazon. It loads up and it tells you all the details that you want. There's alarm features on it. Another thing with the HAL ROM is it tells you your current battery voltage. You've got power buttons. Hold that down. You can do a quick restart. You go into the safe mode, recovery mode if you want to flash another ROM. You've got dedicated buttons here. It's so feature packed. It's unreal. Sound wise, it sounds much better than my original factory, supposedly 500 watt system. I ended up putting a subwoofer in the back and having to bypass the factory amp. Was a pain, but I put a Kenwood amp underneath the passenger seat and a powered subwoofer box in the back, and I haven't looked back since. But all of the features, as far as I know, are available through the settings menu. With me having the dedicated buttons, it also turned off the little pop-ups that would show up telling you your temperatures. It got annoying, and with it's a downgrade, but it's actually what I want. It gives you your current temperature, fan speed, and you can just control everything. I think easier going this way than trying to work it through the display. Anywho, that's my comments for now. Like I said, post a comment if you want, and I will try and answer any questions you have. Thank you.